Did you know most of your shopping can be done right here in Maricopa? With over 1,200 local businesses and services available, there's no reason to shop anywhere else. And dollars spent here support our local economy, as well as provide funds for improvement projects, education, and more. All of which helps Maricopa grow into a self-sustaining city. Join us now for Business Beat, as together we discover Maricopa businesses.
Welcome to another installment of Maricopa Business Beat. We're here on location today to meet with Tyler Slade, the manager of Canyonlands Insurance, which is actually located here in the office plaza, just behind the Walgreens in Maricopa and just down the way from Ace Hardware. Hi there.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Tyler. Great to meet you, and thanks for having me.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Want to come on into the conference room?
My pleasure, absolutely. So Tyler, tell me about Canyonlands Insurance.
I came on board with Canyonlands Insurance and started my office in August of 2005. And when I moved here to Maricopa, I decided to open an office here, and we did that in 2010. So we're in our 6th year, and basically what we do is, if you can imagine this, is we work just like, say, a State Farm agent. The only difference is we represent many companies. We represent in all about 20 companies. And basically what we do is we help people find the exact insurance they're looking for. If you can imagine this, you have really 3 different options with shopping for insurance. You can go online and you can enter in your information and it gets sold, all your driver's license, your personal information. It gets sold to about 8 different people you've never met. And then they hound you.
Not something that most of us look forward to.
Yeah. Your second option is you can go door to door in town calling people, which is preferred because then you're doing business locally. Or you can call through the phone book. All of those denote you spending a lot of time getting to know people. Or you can call us and give your personal information. One person, we do all the shopping for you, and you're either going to find out really quick whether or not you can get a better policy at a better price, or you're going to get the bad news, which is, Danielle, you've got a great policy, stay where you are. The only changes I would make is I would change this coverage here and this coverage here. But you've got a great agent, you've got a great company, stick with them. Basically what people find with us is they save a lot of time. That's the only thing that I can promise you that you'll save. I can't promise you that I'll save you money from where you are because I haven't evaluated your insurance, I've never seen it. But I can promise that I can save you a lot of time. But 7 out of 10 people in Maricopa will save, on average, about $825 a year.
What would be maybe one of the top insurance misconceptions? What are some things that you see that people aren't thinking about?
The biggest misconception with insurance is that you have to lower coverage to get a better price. And I see many people that forget the most important part about your insurance is, with auto insurance, is the liability and the medical. The reason those are most important is if your car is totaled, you're probably not going to file bankruptcy over that. You know what it's going to cost you to replace it. But if somebody's injured and they're in the hospital for only a few days, it can go into the hundreds of thousands. And that can bankrupt someone. And I have a lot of retirees that they try to retire and keep these low limits that they had years ago. And health insurance costs are rising, hospital costs are rising. Make sure you have enough liability. Most people will find that they can still save money and get much better coverage with us.
I have one more question, which is kind of our big kicker question for this program. You know, Maricopa Business Beat was started to raise awareness with the local community about businesses that are right here in town that they may not be aware of, and also help educate as to the importance of shopping local in Maricopa. Can you tell me what that means to you?
Actually, you know, I took no thought of it when I first moved here, and then my aunt mentioned something about it. I'm like, that makes total sense. And I think of everything in the world of insurance because that's all I've done for 8 years is insurance. And I brought up the question before in like a town hall meeting. what are we doing to help people buy local? Because if you think about the math, there are like 17,000 homes in Maricopa. If all of them just chose to do their insurance locally, and there are just as many insurance carriers, everything that Phoenix has, Mesa, Gilbert, Chandler have, are here in Maricopa, believe it or not, insurance-wise. And if everyone chose to buy their insurance locally, and a lot of times it's as easy as signing one form and just transferring, it would bring in $3 million extra in revenue into Maricopa. It would create then about 30 new jobs, and obviously more jobs means those people aren't commuting out of town, so they're buying their gas here, they're buying their grocery here. It's a snowball effect. What you find is that by doing something that simple, just saying, hey, I'm with State Farm here in Chandler, I'm going to interview Lance Lane or Courtney Tyler and see how they are with State Farm. I'm a loyal State Farm client, so I'm going to stay with them. Interview one of those guys, and if you like them, transfer your stuff over to them, and you've just created, if everybody does it, you'll have created 30 new jobs in Maricopa. It's awesome. And then that would create more because those people don't have to commute out of town. So they buy their gas local, their groceries. It's an amazing thing.
Thank you so much for that comment. It was extremely well put, and I think some great food for thought, hopefully, for everybody watching. Tyler, thank you so much for your time today.
Oh, you're welcome.
Really appreciate it.
Oh, I enjoyed it. Thank you.
If you have a Maricopa business and would like to be featured, visit our website for more information. Join us again next week to discover more local services and businesses right here in Maricopa. And remember, shopping local helps build a prosperous future.